During the 2008 season, the Argentine Premier League had plenty of talent on display. This video will highlight just a few of these players at different stages of their career. Let's get into it. Alexis Sanchez began his career in Chile before being signed by Udinese in 2006. For the next 2 years they developed him on loans with Colo-Colo and River Plate. In this edition of FM, we find him at the start of his loan spell in Argentina. During this season he'd gone to make 31 appearances with the club, winning a league title. Following this successful spell, he returned to Udinese, and the rest they say is history. Rodrigo Palacio spent the first 7 years of his career in Argentina with Huracán Banfield and then Boca Juniors. During this time he scored over 100 goals in 276 matches. Whilst playing for Boca, he won 8 trophies including the Copa Libertadores. During the 2014 World Cup finals, he appeared in 5 matches for his country, including a substitute appearance in the final itself. Unfortunately for him, he was powerless to stop them avoiding defeat to Germany. At the age of just 13, Radamel Falcao made his professional debut for Lanceros Boyacá in the Colombian second division. 5 years later, he was signed by River Plate for €500,000. Over the next half a decade, he slowly established himself as one of the most promising talents in South America, scoring 45 goals in 111 matches. Nearly 25 years after making his debut, he's still playing professionally with Rayo Vallecano in La Liga. To another familiar face for La Liga fans, Banega. He'd spend one professional season with Boca Juniors before departing for Valencia in 2008 for a fee of around €20 million. Since arriving in Spain, he went on to win 4 trophies including a hat-trick of Europa Leagues. He left for Al-Shabaab in 2020. Martin Palermo was a goal-scoring machine. Currently he's ranked as the top scorer in Boca Juniors history and the 7th highest overall in Argentina's domestic league history. Despite this success in South America, the 3 years he spent in Europe between 2001 and 2004 were largely disappointing. In his final season with Alaves, he managed just 3 goals in the Spanish second division. Shortly after he returned to Boca, where he rediscovered that best form. After breaking through with Godoy Cruz, Enzo Perez joined Estudiantes in 2007. Over the next few years he became a pivotal player as his team triumphed in the Copa Libertadores. 4 years later Benfica would sign him and bring him to Portugal for €5.5 million. During the 2014 World Cup, after Angel Di Maria's injury, Perez would start in his place in both the semi-final and the final of the tournament. Alejandro Papu Gomez. He developed in the academy of Arsenal de Sarandi. After establishing himself as a first-team regular, San Lorenzo would acquire him for $2 million. In 2011 he'd depart the Argentine League to join Catania in Italy. In the 10 seasons he spent in Serie A, he scored 66 goals in 315 matches, but failed to win a single trophy. Despite all being at different stages of their careers, each of these players had a lasting impact on football. Thank you for watching this video.